would like to make a bet with you. I will bet that when I take this quiz, your average score on your first attempt will be 15%. This is the hardest NFL quiz I have ever done. I've done it one time so far. I got clapped. We're gonna see how far I can make it. I'll probably just keep replaying it until I finally get it. But this is the NFL chain game. So the answer to each question is a slight hint to the answer to the next question. There's 40 questions. It is fully multiple choice. You're given 10 minutes. So for example, the very first question is, who holds the NFL record for consecutive games started? Now, after a few misses, no lie, I figured out that it was Brett Favre. So we start with Brett Favre, who was drafted by which team? Initially, I was looking for the Packers because I know him as a Packer, but Brett Favre was actually drafted by the Atlanta Falcons, and he was drafted in the second round, which is pretty cool. Whose starting tight end in 2012 was... I think the only tight end on here is Tony G. I don't know anything about Larry Johnson or David Wilson, so I guess those guys technically could be tight ends. I'm pretty sure Tony G was the starting tight end, bingo, who's third in all-time receptions behind Larry Fitzgerald and... it's gotta be Jerry Rice. I didn't realize Tony G was that high up in all-time receptions. I was kind of fired. Jerry Rice, who won how many Super Bowls? Jerry Rice, who won 3 Super Bowls with the San Francisco 49ers, right? San Francisco 49ers. Whose all-time leading rusher is? What are the running backs on this list? There is Marcus Allen, Jamal Lewis. I assume it has to be Frank Gore. Frank Gore definitely played for the Niners. Who went to college at Miami. I know he went to not Virginia Tech, right? Almost 100% sure Frank Gore was on the Miami theme team in Superstar KO. Bingo. Let's get it. Who is also the college of the longest tenured Colts wide receiver. That's got to be Reggie Wayne or Marvin Harrison. Reggie Wayne. Who has made how many Pro Bowls? Well, my only number options are a bunch of years or 6. So unless he made 2003 Pro Bowls, I'm going to say it's 6. Which is half as many as former Chiefs offensive lineman. It's got to be Will Shields, right? I think that's the only offensive lineman on this whole thing. As many as Will Shields, who used to block for this running back from 93 to 97. Well, I don't think Jamal Lewis ever had... Did Jamal Lewis have Will Shields blocking for him? I'm going to say Jamal Lewis. Did Jamal Lewis play in 93, 97? I'm going to say Jamal Lewis. Ow! And there you have it. My first attempt, 28%. The average score is 31, so I actually scored below average with 11 out of 40.
That's...
and I thought I was kind of on a roll there.
That's pretty average.
All right, let's rip it again. We're just going to keep going until we get this. So, most games started, Brett Favre, drafted by the Falcons, whose starting tight end was Tony G, who's third behind Jerry Rice, who won 3 Super Bowls with the Niners, whose all-time leading rusher is Frank Gore, who went to college at Miami. The college of Reggie Wayne, I didn't know Reggie Wayne went to Miami, I do now, who has 6 Pro Bowls, half as many as Will Shields, who didn't block for Jamal Lewis, so he must have blocked for Marcus Allen. Wow, I did not realize he blocked for Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen won his Super Bowl with the Raiders. I associate him with the Raiders. It's gotta be Raiders. It was the Los Angeles Raiders at the time, who moved to Oakland in... Ooh, I have no idea. Well, it's either 72, 94, 95, or 03. I feel like 03 is too late. I feel like 72 is too early. It's 94, 95. Shit. Probably 95. I got 33% there. Okay. Let's scream back through this, right? Brett Favre, drafted by the Falcons. Tony G, the starter. Jerry Rice. 3 Super Bowls with the Niners, whose leading rusher is Gore, who went to college in Miami. Reggie Wayne. 6 Pro Bowls. Half as many as Will Shields, who blocked for Marcus Allen, who won the Super Bowl with the Los Angeles Raiders, who moved to Oakland in 95. Bingo! The same year, the Oilers drafted blank number 3 overall. Oilers. That's the Texans, technically, right? I think it's Aaron McNair. It is Aaron McNair. Who played for this team in 06-07? Oh, he did not play with the Titans his whole career, or the Oilers. I feel like people used Aaron McNair on the Ravens theme teams in Madden. I'm kind of tempted to say Ravens here. I also feel like he might have played for the Eagles. Every other team, I don't see him as a Seahawk or a Steeler or a Giant or a Chief or a Patriot. Let's say Ravens. Come on! All-time leading rusher is Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis is a Raven, who rushed for 2,000 yards in which... I feel like Jamal Lewis is like I was alive when Jamal Lewis played, I think. So it's either 94 or 2003. He's definitely not 1972. That's like plumbers and mailmen. I think it's 03. Let's go. The same season, this team won the Super Bowl. Okay. I have no idea who won the Super Bowl in 03, but I feel like the Patriots win a lot of Super Bowls. This is probably a good guess. I feel like, who is good in 03? Maybe the Steelers were really good. Probably not the Chiefs. Probably not the Dolphins either. I'm gonna say Patriots. Oh, who drafted blank first? I'm on a hot streak right now. Who drafted blank first overall in 1993? So it could be this David Wilson guy, because I don't know him. It could be Larry Johnson, because I don't remember him. Although I should. It's not Romo, not Young, not Vic. Drew Bledsoe is definitely in a Patriots jersey in Madden 23, so that's my best guess. Dude, Madden is clutching me up right now. Replaced in Dallas by, gotta be Romo, who plays in the NFC East. NFC East. The same division as four-time Super Bowl champion. Donovan McNabb played for the Eagles, which is NFC East. But Donovan McNabb didn't win 4 Super Bowls. Michael Vick didn't win 4. Steve Young? But Steve Young's not in the NFC East. Neither is Montana. Is it this weird-ass dude, David Wilson, I've never heard of? I'm going to say McNabb. Tough. So I'm at 55%.
Damn, we're getting good at this.
I'm so confused. Oh, was it asking for a team? I think it was asking for a team, not a player. The way they worded that sounded like a player, though. Brett Favre, drafted by the Falcons. The same division as four-time Super Bowl champion. That's a team it's asking for, not a player. So NFC East teams. Eagles, Giants. Cowboys, Redskins. Yikes, they have all of them on there, don't they? So which out of these teams won 4 Super Bowls? The Eagles, the Redskins, or the Giants? Okay, it's not the Redskins for sure. Maybe it's the Eagles? I'm pretty sure the Giants have won more Super Bowls than the Eagles, though. I'm going to go New York Giants. Oh my God. Whose 2012 first-round draft pick was. Okay, it's not McNabb, it's not Montana, it's not Vic, it's not Steve Young. The only players left on the board are Larry Johnson and David Wilson. Larry Johnson or David Wilson? I don't know anything about either of these guys. And it's a first-round draft pick? I feel like I know the name Larry Johnson better than I know the name David Wilson. I'm gonna say Larry Johnson. And every time you, 57%, every time you lose, you gotta go back through it all. Oh, you'll just grind your gears, man. You'll just grind them up. NFC East. Giants. So it's gotta be David Wilson. Yes! Yes! Who went to what college? The only college left is Virginia Tech, right? It's gotta be Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech. Same college as 01, number 1 overall pick. You know who went to Virginia Tech is Michael Vick, baby. Who played with this team after being released from prison. Damn, they brought prison into this. Vick played for the Falcons, the Steelers, the Eagles, and maybe one more team. But the Falcons aren't on here. The Steelers was the end of his career. He played for the Jets too, but the Jets aren't on here. It's the Eagles. It's gotta be the Eagles. Whose all-time leading passer is Donovan McNabb, who also played for division rival. Well, the only division rival to the Eagles would be the Cowboys, the Redskins, the Giants. Giants is done. It's gotta be Redskins. I did not know he played. McNabb played for the Redskins? The Redskins who played blank in the 2012 wild card round. Shit. So the Redskins are an NFC team, so they had to play an AFC team. So it could have been the Chiefs. It could have been the Dolphins. It could have been the Steelers. Oh, no. Backwards. I have that wrong. That would have been the Super Bowl. If it's a 2012 wild card, they had to have played an NFC team. So they would have had to have played either the Seattle Seahawks or the Arizona Cardinals, right? Redskins is an NFC. It's a wild card. Yeah, they had to play NFC. I'm going to say Arizona Cardinals. Shit! So it's Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks then. Damn, I was so close. Who are knocking on the door, boys? Who played the Seattle Seahawks? Let's go. It was 50-50. I missed it the first time. It's all good. Who lost to this team in Super Bowl XL? What Super Bowl is that? Super Bowl XL? I don't remember this. I was going to say Denver Broncos, but that's way more recent. So the Seattle Seahawks are an NFC team, so they would have had to have played an AFC team in the Super Bowl. The AFC teams available here are the Steelers, the Dolphins, the Chiefs. I feel like it could be the Chiefs. I don't think it's the Dolphins. I feel like the Steelers have a ton of Super Bowls. I feel like it's gotta be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes! Who also won Super Bowl XLIII over this team. I'm pretty sure that's the Super Bowl where Big Ben beat Larry Fitz and the Arizona Cardinals. Also, wait, it has to be the Arizona Cardinals, right? Because they had to have played an NFC team, which is not the Dolphins. It has to be the Cardinals. Bingo. Who changed their name from Phoenix to Arizona in what year? How the f would I know that? It's either 72 or 94. Oh, I'm so good at guessing. The same year this player won MVP. What player won MVP in 94? It's either Larry Johnson, Montana, or Steve Young. Okay, Steve Young played in the 90s. Larry Johnson, I don't know a damn thing about. Joe Montana, I think he played before that. So I think it's Steve Young. Oh my God, I'm so good. Who replaced the legendary Joe Montana? Who would end his career with? People use Montana on the Kansas City Chiefs theme teams, whose single season rushing leader, Larry Johnson's a running back. Because he's the only player left. The single season rushing leader for the Kansas City Chiefs is Larry Johnson. Alrighty then. Who ended his career with the only team left, the Miami Dolphins, who went undefeated in the only year left, 1972, with the record of 17-0. Let's go! Damn, that shit pissed me off. 100%. I bet the teacher used your tests as the answer key in high school. You're damn well. I was also banging the teacher. Dude, I like feel so much smarter now though. Like you quiz me on anything related to any of these, bro. 1994 MVP, Steve Young, of course, who went undefeated, 17-0, including the playoffs, Miami Dolphins. What year was that? 1972. GG's. Well played, boys. Oh, hope you guys enjoyed. And if you got any tougher quizzes, let me know. I want to see them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.